Wow, this is such a great idea.
This invasion of Cuba is definitely going to work. Yeah, those stupid Cubans deserve it for nationalizing their companies.
Any communist country deserves to be invaded.
Yeah.
We're watching.
You filthy ex-Cubans! I can't believe you won't turn your back on your own country. Get them, man! Get them! Get them! Get them!
I'm just gonna
We have caught your man.
Gosh diddly darn it all, we lost him, Bobby.
Oh darn, I totally thought that was going to work. You know what would be such a great idea?
Put missiles in Turkey.
I was talking about going to Starbucks, but now that you mention it, putting missiles in Turkey sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, I know, right? In fact, it would be so great if we put Jupiter missiles in Turkey.
Aren't those first strike missiles?
It's fine.
Yeah, you're right. You're such a genius, big bro.
Oh my god, that big ugly communist is putting missiles in Cuba.
Is this another April Fool's prank?
No, our U-2 spies plane just photographed pictures of the missiles. The Soviets have put medium-range ballistic missiles in Cuba.
Quick, get Bobby in here! Bobby, we have a problem. The Russians put missiles in Cuba.
Are you kidding me?
No, I need you to go get Robert McNamara, McGeorge Bundy, and General LeMay.
Okay.
How long until the missiles will be ready to fire?
They estimate that they will be fully operational in about 2 weeks.
What are our options for getting rid of these missiles?
It seems that we have 3 options. The first is to do nothing. The second is to have a blockade, and the third is to have military action.
We could always send Jackie down there dressed like Michael Jackson.
Keep my wife's name out of your mouth. What kind of military action?
An airstrike.
General, that will cause thousands of Russians to be killed, and it will probably escalate the entire situation into a war.
I've been itching for a war.
Shut up. Bombs away, LeMay.
Eat my old iron pants.
Enough! Does anyone have any further insight on any of these ideas?
A blockade will not remove the missiles.
Yes, we need an airstrike.
Now, you listen here. We don't need an airstrike.
You two can take this outside if you're not willing to act like adults.
Are the missiles in Cuba even any more dangerous than the missiles the Russians have already got pointed at us?
Of course they are. We need an airstrike.
Doesn't really make very much difference getting blown up by an ICBM from the Soviet Union than from one only 90 miles away. Geography doesn't mean that much.
That the missiles are so close to the United States really does not make any difference. Nothing changes when the missiles hit their targets.
Yeah, and besides, the Soviets' SLEMS flight times are already as short as, or possibly even shorter than that of the missiles in Cuba. In fact, the Soviets already have those weapons on submarines all along our coast.
The missiles in Cuba also require several hours to prepare for launch. General LeMay, wouldn't the U.S. have plenty of time to detect that?
Possibly, but we still need an airstrike. We can't look weak.
You will risk nuclear war just for appearances?
Yes, I would.
I said let them keep the missiles.
I will think about it and let you know my decision later.
The president has made his decision.
Finally.
I have made my decision.
I knew you would come to your senses and choose an airstrike.
I have chosen to start a blockade.
What?
The blockade does not seem to be working. The Soviet ships are still heading towards Cuba.
I knew this would never work. We need an airstrike.
Wait, I'm getting a call from one of the ship captains. Hello? She says that some of the Soviet ships are turning around.
We were eye to eye, and the other guy just blinked.
Actually, the ships were 800 miles away for your information.
Finally.
Thank you.
Oh my god, the United States is really mad at me. I should probably do something about that.
Ring, 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 ring.
Hello.
I really think you should consider firing the missiles at the US.
Oh my god, is you again? Stop calling me. I'm not firing missiles at US, you big cigar.
Well, I want a war.
Maybe I should just write Kennedy a letter. You once said that the United States was not preparing an invasion, but it is also not a secret to anyone that the threat of armed attack continues to hang over Cuba. It was only this which forced us to respond to the request of the Cuban government to furnish aid for the strengthening of the defensive capacity of this country. I am not speaking for Fidel Castro, but I think that he and the government of Cuba evidently will declare demobilization. Then, too, the question of armaments will disappear, since if there is no threat, then armaments are a burden for every people. Then, too, the question of the destruction not only of the armaments which you call offensive, but all of the other armaments as well will look different and done. Send them. Thank you.
Sir, you probably should have said something about taking the missiles out of Turkey.
Oh, blast it all. Oh my god, this Alzheimer's is really getting to me. I can't believe I forgot.
That's okay. We can just send another letter tomorrow.
You're right. I should probably go take my meds anyways.
Sir, we have received another letter from Khrushchev.
Let me see it. Gosh darn it all.
What?
Now Khrushchev wants us to take the missiles out of Turkey too.
You have got to be kidding me. What are we going to do now?
We will accept the terms of the first letter.
What, and just ignore the second one?
Yeah, but you will have to go to the Russian ambassador and tell him that we will remove the missiles.
So we're accepting the terms of the second letter too?
Not publicly. It has to be in private. Tell Britain that if we take the missiles out of Turkey, it has to be a complete secret. And if they tell anybody, then we will deny it. Inform him that he has our word that if the missiles are removed from Cuba, then the missiles in Turkey will be removed in 5 to 6 months.
I really hope this works. We are going to get rid of the bases in Cuba one way or another, even if we have to bomb them. They pose a threat to the security of the United States, but we would like to avoid a war in any way that we can.
We also would like to avoid war.
It is most important to the U.S. that we can get the agreement of the Soviet government to stop further work on missile bases in Cuba. In return, we remove the blockade and promise not to invade Cuba.
Well, what about Turkey?
If that is the only obstacle to removing the missiles, then the President assures me that it can be done. The President's greatest difficulty is public discussion of the issue of Turkey. For us to remove the bases from Turkey, we need 4 or 5 months. Keep in mind that the President cannot say anything public about Turkey and that his comments about Turkey are extremely confidential.
Do you want a letter of confirmation?
No way, are you crazy? That could cause irreparable harm to my political career in the